the living daylights out of me.
Oh,
literally, neither of us ever thought we were gonna find a house that we loved everything about. This one, we actually love everything about it.
Clock is ticking, time for the weekend. Work is coming to an end. I got my eyes wide open, savoring the moment, trying to breathe it all in. If I could slow down the clock, I would. When I'm with you, I just feel so good. I'd hit replay every single night. So for now, let's just take our time. Now that I've got you by my side, tell me, are you ready for the ride? You know we're gonna make it last all night. So let's just take our time.
Auto brake. If it thinks you're gonna hit something, which like that's a really cool feature, but it just scared the living daylights out of me.
Oh, boy.
Because it sounds like you're crashing into something.
Yeah.
That's what the sound is, because it breaks that abruptly. Anyways.
Tell them what we're doing, babe.
Oh my gosh.
Tell them what we've been up to.
I can't even.
Our brains are on overload.
Yesterday we didn't vlog because we were just like going house to house. We were really trying to just like envision ourselves in these houses. We were trying to soak it all in and find our house, okay? So, long story short, we ended the day yesterday with one that we really loved, and one that we like loved but not quite as much as the other one, okay? So, then we just took the night and like had some drinks and just like decompressed, tried to wrap our brains around the fact of actually buying a house, right? So we were like kind of there. We had just got some opinions from family, because one is like we're gonna both have a further commute if we move into the one that we really love, and then the other one, which now we've kind of ruled out so it doesn't really matter, is about the same price for way less square footage. You're kind of near Denver, so it's a better location one way if you look at it one way. Yeah, a little bit interesting of a neighborhood. So that being said, after everything we've looked through in the last 4 days, this was the house, right? So then this morning, our real estate agent, who's a really close family friend, sent us over the estimated monthly payment. And at first it was just like a little bit of a hard pill to swallow, like just seeing it at first. We were like, shoot, it's more than we were hoping it would come back as. That being said, then we decided to really, both of us, really dive in and create a budget, because up to this point, like, we've both been able to live pretty much within means without creating a budget, if that makes any sense. So like I had an idea of, right, carefree spending, kind of like I had an idea of what I spent, what my expenses were per month, and I had an idea of how much we paid for food and groceries and gas and utilities and yada yada yada, but I'd never actually like created a spreadsheet or written it all down and figured out. At least I haven't done this in like a year or more. I did it when I first got my job. But anyways, that being said, like, I've been able to save a lot of money. I also have been able to spend what I want to spend, because we've been not paying very much in rent because we had roommates, and it's just been a good situation. So moving forward, we budgeted, we figured out that we can afford this house, which is really exciting, right? So we're kind of, then we were up on this high and we're like, okay, I think this is the one. We love everything about the house.
Yes, ma'am.
Everything about it. And there's a lot of incentives with buying this house because it's a brand new house. We're gonna get lots of cool features and amenities and appliances and a whole bunch of good stuff if we choose this house. So then fast forward a little ways, we just kind of went back and forth with our real estate agent a little bit if we should consider other houses, if it would really drop our monthly payments down that much, and the answer is kind of no, pretty much, which is just really crazy to me.
Small amount either way.
Right, a small amount either way. Like maybe it could drop down 40 bucks here if we choose a less expensive house, or don't choose these finishes in another house and it'll be less. So anyways, long story short, we are going right now to meet with with our realtor and the realtor that is on site, and we're just going to discuss kind of the finalizing details, but we're not making any decisions today.
We're trying to get the most information we can to make the best decision we can.
To make the most educated decision, exactly. So we still would have to get, you know, pre-approved through their loan officer and go through like the whole process of actually buying this house. But this is kind of the first step in the right direction, which is really exciting, also extremely scary. And I just want someone to tell us like what the right answer is, like what exactly we should do in this situation, because we've also had people tell us that maybe we should try to just find a short-term rental property to rent for 6-8 more months because the market's gonna drop down significantly. So now, like, even just hearing people that we know and care about say that, it just makes me wonder if we're making the right decision.
It's hard.
It's really hard to know. But
it's a massive decision for us, right?
We don't want to keep renting. That's the problem. But if we think about it this way, babe, we were gonna be paying rent up until next June.
We're paying ourselves rent anyway. If we did buy a house.
If we buy a house, we'll be paying ourselves rent. Exactly. So it's like, do we keep paying what we're paying
to someone else's mortgage?
To pay someone else's mortgage, or do we just get into a house that we can actually afford right now that we love? Like literally, neither of us ever thought we were gonna find a house that we loved everything about. This one, we actually love everything about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's rare.
It made me kind of realize that for the right place, I'm more willing to go live somewhere where I didn't really expect myself to live.
That is the one. That is, I guess that's the one thing about that house that we weren't expecting, was to be so far north.
Beautiful, but
it's gorgeous. It's a new neighborhood. It's right on a golf course. So we know, I think either way, we're not going to be making the wrong decision. It's just really hard to know which one is slightly more right.
And just it's like you get a car, you start making other little purchases and doing things make you feel like an adult, like a mortgage, a kid.
Yeah.
That's like, damn, you're doing it.
And we're just feeling like a slap in the face kind of today and yesterday and the day before. It's just like, this is life. It's hitting you in the face. It can be really exciting and also really terrifying at the same time, and that's how we're feeling.
The best thing I can say about this process
is the right way to feel, but
seeing how happy, going through it has made you. It makes me really happy too, and I so badly want to be able to give you what you deserve and what we want.
Right. I know. I completely agree. That was so sweet.
I don't think it's a bad time, but there's people always say something. People
always have something to say, and that's the thing. I think I want my dad or my mom or your mom or your dad to be like,
tell us
I really think this is what you should do. And if we just had that,
mommy and daddy's approval,
either direction. If that was, I think you guys should rent and not rush into this, or if they're like, I think you should not pass this house up, whichever one.
The thing is if we get the answer, maybe I think you guys should rent, we'll be like, but that house. I
know we will, because we love it so much, but like you were saying earlier, there's always going to be another house.
Always another house.
And
there's only
I don't know what reason we have not to buy this house. That's kind of why I'm like, why wouldn't we do it? But
and we're figuring this out, on our own. No, not on our own. We have family, we have friends ask the questions, but they can't make the decision or the purchase for us.
Exactly. Like, at the end of the day, it's our decision.
That doesn't make it ours.
And we're the one paying the mortgage every month. It's not mom and dad. Like, this is all on us.
Finding out how much this really means to the both of us by going through this process, and there is stuff at stake, and we got sweat in the game. We got skin in the game, and that's okay, and that's how it should be. It means something to you. Usually you take better care of the things that mean something to you.
So true. Yeah, so all of you that have bought houses, I'm sure you guys are watching this and saying like, wow, I'm with you. I've been there. I was scared too. So please, like, give us a little love down in the comments if you have ever felt this way. And
tell
if this
us
is normal,
maybe what you've been through.
And
shoot.
yeah, just like help us out a little, because we just feel so,
hands are tied. I don't know what to do.
yeah, hands are tied. It's just like we could totally go in one direction or we could totally go in the other, and I know either way we're gonna be fine. I know God has a bigger plan. He's already got it all figured out for us. I've been praying. I could barely sleep last night. And
it's such a roller coaster, right? Like,
it's such a roller coaster of emotions.
We're pumped 1 second, the next minute we're like, shit, like what are we doing?
The next minute we're like, oh my gosh, I'll turn the air on. Are you cold?
I was hot, that's why.
Oh, I'm freezing. That's why I turned mine up. You want yours on low?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why you get dual, whatever it's called. Yeah. So that's where we are.
How's adulting? This is what adulting feels like.
It just does not feel good. It's just like, actually, it's just really high highs and really low lows. Like, I've felt so excited today and yesterday, and I've also felt really anxious.
So many flurries of emotions. Like, you know in the movie Frozen when Elsa just ices out everything? That's how it feels sometimes. You just want to ice it out, run away. Let's go build our own ice castle.
That's a great idea. That's another thing though, is there's all these new communities, and the home we're considering buying is in a brand new community, and there's always going to be more of those, like all over the place. Denver's just growing every single year. So our other option is to find a short-term rental, and we could at the same time buy a lot and build the house with the floor plan that we want from the ground up. I just don't know that we're gonna find as good of a deal as this house is, with everything that it's coming with. That's all the incentives.
Unless the house is actually priced at $375 and we're just getting
raked. But like, I guess we'll find that out today.
I can't imagine it being that way. And here's the deal.
And I also want to know what the comps are for the ones, all the 6 other ones on our road. On our road, yeah. For like what each one of those are selling for.
Comps are comparisons?
Yes.
Okay, because I hear that.
Comps means the prices of the other houses that are surrounding you.
Yeah, so you make sure you don't have the most expensive house in the lot.
Yeah, and ours isn't going to be the most expensive because of the golf course houses, but like.
Oh, yeah. So that's the other thing is this house with the houses they have currently built, say I think it's like 7 or so, and the ones that they're going to build, those lot prices are going to be about 50 grand more. And it's going to be about 50 grand more, and you know that's going to almost instantly pump equity into the house. That's
why it's hard to know though. Like, obviously we can ask realtors and our family and friends like all day long, is this a dumb decision? And like, it just, to me it doesn't seem like it is. I just want to make sure we aren't missing something.
Yeah.
And possibly be getting ourselves into a situation that we can't handle. But I'm excited. We will let you guys know how it goes. And I think after our meeting too, we should go drive by it and walk in it again, yeah. And just, because it's at the drywall stage, so all the drywall's in.
It's actually waiting for paint and countertops.
Waiting for paint, counters, floors, all that good stuff.
We'll take a video probably.
Yeah, we'll take video in there so we have it to look back on too. And you know what? If it's not our house, then that's totally fine too. But the feeling we both had when we were in that house yesterday, I think speaks for itself. So I'm trying to just like follow that feeling. Ryan's trying to follow that feeling. I'm
also being the bad guy a little bit.
Well, we both are. Like, we both every second are like, but what if this? But what if that? Like, should we do this? Should we do that? And it's just like, that's what you have to do though, because this is a huge life decision. This isn't some decision you just make in one night either.
This has been one take too. This is crazy.
What, this video?
Yeah, it's just been one long video.
Going for it.
I guess this is just struggles. I think on a positive note, we're very, very fortunate to these are our worries. Is it the right decision to buy a house? And,
to even be in this situation
we're in a situation to where we're not worrying about something that's more detrimental or
like
life-threatening. And
exactly, in the middle of a pandemic.
There's so much worse going on out there, and
in the middle of a pandemic, we are in a spot to where we can afford to buy a home.
So I'm very,
that we love.
I'm grateful.
So 100%.
And you know what? I am already rich in love in my relationship, and I'm thankful, and we will make the right decision.
I agree.
I've got the faith. I've got the faith. I've got the faith. All right, I need Maddie to give me directions.
Okay, so. Gotta go with you guys soon.
Bye.
So right when you walk in the front door, this is gonna be the study. These are gonna be French doors.
Do they open out or in?
I think they would have to open in.
Yeah.
You don't really have doors open into the.
Baby, so where you put my baby girl, myself, and my jersey, and all my college awards.
Exactly. This could be desk, another desk here or there, whichever.
They are getting evicted.
The moths will be evicted. Yes. I like the windows too. Look at like the panels on the windows. They're gorgeous. Okay. Really tall ceilings. Keep walking this direction. So this is gonna be
to the attic. I'm sorry.
Yes, they're good. This is the first bathroom. So this is the guest bath. Dual sinks, which is nice. Shower, toilet. Nothing special there. Then you have closet. Bedroom number 1, closet, good size window. Bedroom number 2. So if we wanted, we could both have our own office and or princess room. And then this is the laundry room with a window. And we'll have side-by-side washer and dryer right there. This is the mudroom. So here would be our garage. Mechanical is all in there. Here is gonna be either shelving. No, not shelving. This is gonna be a closet. And then we're gonna get a bench and shelving units here. Mudroom.
That's a lot of cabinets.
It is a lot of cabinets.
That's good news. That is what holds things up.
Yeah. Okay, so kitchen, pantry, island here, dining.
There's the outside vent, so that's good.
That is good. Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! When you did that, Ryan, you just caused a ruckus. Get those things. They don't want to go out though. Look at them. Oh my gosh! You.
I almost crashed my car in college when there was moths.
Because of mom. Oh yeah, basically. Almost. Okay, so then these are the windows in the living room. Fireplace is here. Look how tall the ceilings are. It's just so nice.
I do exercise.
Yeah, I forgot about that part, to be honest. The vaulted ceiling, which is really nice. Why are moths, why are they in here? It's just so gross. And you walk into the master bath. Huge closet here. So there's actually 2 different closets. So there's this large closet, toilet, dual sinks, vanity here, shower with glass doors, and then our actual closet, which we literally could fit an island in. It's so big.
And that's the difference in the 14 and 16.
Yeah.
Obviously, then so then you have to change where you put stuff.
Fencing is included.
Because I think this is that wall, right?
I think this would probably.
Under the
Maddie, would you put it? Would you?
What? Then this goes into the backyard. So we've got a covered patio. And then the backyard landscaping would be done on our own, along with that side yard. So just that side fence we would have to get. I remember him saying. Yeah.
If I could slow down the clock, I would. When